Sunday marked the fourth day of training camp for the New England Patriots, but the first time the team and fans got a chance to see newly acquired defensive end Michael Bennett. I'm Alex Barth, joined by Evan Lazar and Mike Petraglia. This edition of the FOXBORO Report is powered by betonline.ag. Visit clnsmedia.com/win today and use the promo code CLNS50 for 50% cash back. Guys, Michael Bennett returned to the field after personal reasons kept him out the first 3 days, and any question about his commitment and why he missed that time, that got squashed when he told us he actually flew in from Hawaii this morning to attend practice, and when he got out there, he didn't look like a guy who'd been cooped up on a plane. He looked good.
What really impressed me post-game, or post-practice, I should say, in his press conference with the reporters is the praise he had for Bill Belichick allowing him to take this personal time. It was nice. It's nice to play for a coach who's a human being, quote unquote, from Michael Bennett.
Right.
That kind of gives you an indication that Michael Bennett understands the dynamics here in Foxborough.
Yeah. Evan, break down for me. He's got a big toolbox, but break down for me the swim move, because that was his go-to tool today.
So I thought the swim move was nice, but I actually really was more impressed by the fact of his gap integrity and how quickly he was filling his holes in the running game. I mean, the swim moves, all that kind of stuff, I don't have any doubt that Michael Bennett can rush the passer. I mean, this guy's been doing it for a decade. I don't think that anybody has any doubt about that. The question is there was some kind of skeptics in Philadelphia last year that were saying that he was great against rushing the passer but wasn't so great against the run. Today, the way how quickly he gets into his gap and gets through the line of scrimmage is something that I think that only Trey Flowers last year could match on this defensive line. So that's a great sign. Now, obviously, he was going up against second and third string offensive linemen for most of today. I don't expect that to last very much longer. I'm sure he'll be out there with the starters very shortly, if not tomorrow night.
Yeah, so let's get into that now. He's here, he's present, day 4 of camp, but he's a first-year acquisition. He's in a new system. How do you expect the process to go easing him in? Will they be able to use him in the role they want come week 1?
Well, I think definitely they will be able to do that, because I think he is trying to show the Patriots, I think, early on here in camp that he's a versatile player.
Yeah.
And I think he got, hamstrung, or there were stereotypes about his game both at the end in Seattle and in Philadelphia that, he's still a pure pass rusher and is better on the edge. Well, we saw several times here on Sunday, like you said, Evan, where he can do different techniques inside and help stop the run game, which he did a couple of times in goal line drills.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for him is that he's going to benefit, I think, a lot from the scheme with Bill Belichick, assuming that everything stays the same as it did last year, getting him some matchups on guards and centers, getting him into the stunt games that they run, the twists and stuff like that up front. Those are going to get him a lot of free runs at the quarterback. It's no disrespect to Trey Flowers, he's a really good player, but there was a ton of instances last year where Trey Flowers was either one-on-one with a center or was getting free runs at the quarterback. Those are easy pressures for professional pass rushers. Will
he get double teamed though? Do you think?
I think that the best part about Bill Belichick's scheme is that it is hard to double team just one guy, and really it makes it so that he gets a ton of one-on-one matchups. But even more so, Trey Flowers led the league last year in unblocked pressures where he just had a free run at the quarterback. That's all scheme, and Trey Flowers is a great player, but I really think that Michael Bennett will replace him 1-for-1, at least for next year. I think this is a nice bridge year for the Patriots. We'll see what happens after that, and they might need to invest in some young defensive linemen for the future, but for 2019 season, I think Michael Bennett's going to be just as good as Trey Flowers.
So again, Michael Bennett back at practice. He looked good. Let us know what your expectations are for him in the comments down below or on Twitter at Patriots CLNS. With Mike Petraglia and Evan Lazar, I'm Alex Barth from Gillette Stadium. This has been the FOXBORO Report.